You're very ambitious, you set high goals, you're constantly busy, working hard, but they're not coming yet for some reason. Also, you find sometimes that you tend to procrastinate, and this might come from insecurity, feeling unsafe, feeling that you want to make it perfect or don't make it at all. But this hesitation and self-doubt always held me back. Everything has changed when I've discovered these 3 ideas and implemented 3 simple habits that help me to overcome perfectionism. And not only that, also to beat anxiety, to beat constant stress, and get my business to 10K per month. And these habits are not waking up at 4:30, 2:30, or don't even go to sleep, work hard until you pass away. No, that's not about it. That's about how to really become productive, get things done, see progress in your business life, in your personal life, and overcome procrastination. For those of you who are new here, my name is Gary Dreams. I'm a certificated business coach and helped over 500 individuals to scale their business and to achieve financial, location, and time freedom. And of course, I've tested these ideas and habits on my clients as well, not only me, and those gave them results as well. So if you just stick to the end of this video and implement at least 30% of what you see in your life, you will get a dramatic change, I promise. So let's go for the first one. Imagine the situation: you've ordered a taxi, but you have not put the final destination. So you don't know where you're going. What is the chance that you will like the end result? It's pretty slim, right? It's like 1 out of 10 that you get to destination that you actually like, and it will be only by accident, by lucky chance. Much more likely, you'll end up at some random place, confused, frustrated, and feeling like you've wasted your time. That's exactly what happens to 90% of people because they don't know their goals. If you're by any chance thinking that it's not about you right now, I want to say first that you are not where you want to be only for 2 reasons. The first reason is that you're not clear about your goal, and we're going to talk about this right now. And the second reason is that you're not taking steps you're supposed to take, and I'm going to talk about this later. And if you're still thinking, no, it's not about me, just take 30 seconds. Be specific, write down in the comments or somewhere, or think about your 5 main goals you have right now. And now I want to ask you, are those goals specific? Do they excite you? Do they drive you? Are you ready to wake up early in the morning to go for it? And do they really feel achievable? Because, for example, let's say you want a private jet. Who doesn't want a private jet, right? But does this really drive you? Or that goal is too far from you and you looking for more closer ones? And that's a common mistake when people set too high goals and don't feel that they can take those steps to achieve them, and this goal doesn't drive them. The best goals are very specific. They may not be even good for other people because it can be something that is important for you, but for you, it creates that fire, that tension inside you that drives you to wake up early every morning. That's a very good signal. I use it for myself, like, am I ready to wake up early in the morning for this goal? And am I actually waking up early? Or I'm sleeping till 12 or even later because this goal doesn't matter for me that much. Another thing that may have happened is that you have more than 5 goals. You have so many goals. You want to succeed in this, in that, in everything. Or even you change your goals so many times, so often, that you end up achieving nothing. And it's the same like with the taxi, that you're changing your direction every single minute, and eventually you just wasting your time and money on the taxi driver. That's what happens. The solution is, I want you to make a period of time, let's say 3 months, and make 5 simple goals that are very clear, that give you energy, that are achievable, not over the roof, but not too easy, and stick with them at least for 3 months. And every day of the month, remind yourself of these goals. That when anybody asks you, what are your goals, you quickly go with these 5 and don't change them. Just see what happens after this. How many energy will you have? How many goals you will achieve? Let me know down below if you do that, and come back after 3 months to say how many goals you've achieved. After you're done with your goals, it's time for a game plan. However, if you're ambitious, I'm pretty sure that you already made some plans and you have in mind some steps that you want to take. If you don't have your steps yet, wait till the end of the video, we'll get with the game plan. Don't worry about this. Because the next thing I want to talk about, that thing is actually stopping you. And remember how many game plans you've had already, how many good ideas you've had, but you lacked consistency, you lacked actions, you procrastinated. And now I'm going to explain you why this happens. And it usually happens because of two reasons. The first is you want to make it perfect. And this perfection is actually self-doubt. So you self-doubt yourself, you say, oh, I want to make it perfect, so you never start, or you start and quickly drop that thing and go to the next one. And the second thing is that myth that you're unique. And you are actually unique. There is no second person like you. But that feeling that you're too unique, this ego, like I am the God, I need an easy path, I need an easy way, like easy shortcut. I won't do these step-by-step things, I need this shortcut. This is what actually stops you from making normal steps which will lead to your goal. In order to break this thing, you have to first realize that it is actually happening inside of you, and that's already the first step. And the second step, I want you to introduce to my working system. And I divide my time to two modes. The first is sprint mode, is when I have a clear goal. It can be 2 weeks or up to maximum 3 months, when I'm totally dedicated towards my 5 main goals. And after I've done these goals or I've made this sprint, I have a relax mode when I can easily relax and don't worry that I'm wasting my time. I'm just relaxing and refreshing. It can be also from 4 days to 1 or 2 months, depends on the period. So during the sprint mode, I encourage you to have non-negotiables. Non-negotiables are 3 to 5 things that you do every day, maybe except for Sunday. And no matter how you feel, no matter what's the situation, you just stick to those 3 non-negotiable things. And I'll tell you later which one I suggest. Firstly, I want to tell you why you should do that. First, my top 3 non-negotiable things really boost your energy. They give you this drive, they help you to feel better. And when you feel better, you can execute your job better and make more money. Also, when you do these non-negotiables every day, that builds a habit, a simple habit of keeping your word, and I'll tell you later about this also. And the second thing is that it helps you to do also your main tasks repeatedly, because any success requires repeated work. It requires you to do something daily or weekly, and these habits, they help you. The habits that you acquire during your non-negotiables, it helps you with your business. So the first non-negotiable thing for me is that I have to exercise every day for 30 minutes. And I think that will be no secret for you that our body is designed to move. When our body moves, it gives us energy. And people who move more, they tend to live more, they tend to be more energetic. So what is the reason that you're not moving for at least 30 minutes a day? And here it can be any exercise like yoga, running, basketball, football, whatever you want, even walking. So if you feel like today you've not done 30 minutes, just go for an evening walk. It will even help you to calm down your mind and to feel asleep better. And also when you move your body, when you do exercise, it helps you to increase your sleep. The second non-negotiable thing I do every day during my sprint is meditation. I've actually been meditating more than 5 years, and maybe sometimes I miss 1 day a week, but it happens rarely. And meditation helps to clear mind and to become more focused. It's like our body needs moving, our mind needs clarity. And meditation is the exact best thing I've ever done for that. And the same thing say my clients. So it also helps to get out of the negative emotions that you accumulate during your day or during the previous day. So you have to meditate at least 15, better 20, or if you want more is okay, but at least 15 minutes every day. If you've never done meditation, you can use some guide, some video in YouTube. Try once meditating with this guide. Just simply sit down, focus on your breathing, and try to get your attention back to your breathing, because it's jumping to the thoughts, jumping everywhere. You just try to make it back to your breathing, to your feelings, and that's it you have to do. Just sit and relax for 15 minutes with yourself. And if you do that at least for a couple weeks, you will see how your focus rises, how it's easier for you to be more focused. And also better would be if you don't open your phone in the morning before you've done meditation. It will help you a lot. And it will help you even better if you don't use your phone in the morning before you've done meditation plus some exercises. You will be so focused. The third non-negotiable thing I want you to do is gratitude and reflection. These are actually two things, but they take not much time and can be done together. I also want you to know that if you want to add some more non-negotiables, don't add more than 5. Because when you add more than 5, they consistently drops wildly, and it has been measured on a big number. So keep it up to 5. You can start with 3, then add 2 more. So what's about reflection? Let's start with this. At the end of the day, you sit and you write things that you have done and you have achieved today, what you're proud for, and also what should be improved tomorrow or what was not so good. And that's reflection. And also it's good if you write like how you felt and some reflection of the day. And this is the reflection which is written towards your goals. It's also important. You add like how you've stepped up today towards your goals. And so if in the morning you think about your goals, and in the evening you write how you managed to come towards your goals, that creates that tension, that path that during the day your mind will be subconsciously going towards those goals and consciously at the same time. So there is no chance, if you're not procrastinating, that you will not achieve them. So you write this reflection, and right before you fall asleep, so you're already in your bed, laying down, thinking how your day went, already with the reflection done, with closed eyes, you do gratitude. You think of the things that you're grateful for. You were grateful for during this day. Like, what was the good day? What was this day good about? And even if the day was awful, like terrible, it's important to think of something what was good during that day. At least that you're alive, at least that you had food. I hope you did. At least that you have a rooftop, you have a room, you have bed to sleep in, and a lot of people don't have it. So you have your health, at least at some way, right? So you've done your running or something, or sports or meditation. So you have something always to think about what you're grateful for. And that's very important to think about it before you go into sleep, because while the brain resets, it remembers the last summarize, the last ideas you have. And you probably even been dreaming sometimes about things that you thought lastly before sleeping. That's how it works. So if you think that the day was amazing, your brain will think the same even if it's not true, and the next day will be better and better because you're focusing on the good things. And if you fall asleep thinking, that was crap, that means you have more of that in your life further on. As I promised, those who are struggling with the procrastination, who want to have a clear game plan, who lack motivation, who don't think what to do and feel stuck in their situation, even after watching this video, you can join me on one-on-one call, and I personally will talk about your particular situation. We'll find the way to get it through, like I've done with more than 500 individuals that I work with. And while the call is free right now, I don't see any reason you don't just go down below, click that button, and see you on a call where I will be happy to help you, because that's my mission, that's what I do, and that's what I really love. See you on the next one.